My people, they say wahala no go end oh. So yes, what we are seeing right now is only speaking how much they only have tried so hard so that every single thing in the palace comes out exactly the way it is meant to be. But you see how women behave. Women are, should we say they are fighters in nature, or we don't even know what to call them, because all these wives are obviously fighters, and they keep proving that to us on daily basis. They keep telling us that like every passing day that they are fighters, there are people who fight, and there are people whom would not let what they want just slide down the carpet like that. They would get it, and they will get it the way they want. So right now, no, the cocoa on ground is this: the whole situation on ground is the fact that Olori Naomi's apartment, the renovation is almost completed. According to the report that was given to the owner, that the apartment is almost been finished in terms of renovation. And now it would have been a thing of joy, yeah? Everybody would have been jubilating, celebrating that, Olori Naomi's apartment is being finished and she was going to return back into the palace like pretty soon. But now, remember that Olori Miriam and the other Oloris had already gathered about how many women to pull up stunt on the Oni, which he was supposed to look into their petition that no divorce in Ile-Ife. That petition is still hanging somewhere around the corner. And based on that petition, that is hanging somewhere around the corner that Oni is supposed to look into it. These women have raised another concern again, that Oni cannot be overlooking other things to go attend to other things. So right now he has to suspend Olori Naomi's return into the palace and attend to their petition. Yes, there has to be an emergency meeting to look into their petition. So now they are waging war concerning that petition, simply because what? That petition has every single thing it takes to favor them. Why does it have every single thing it takes to favor them? If Oni pulls up that petition today that no divorce in Ile-Ife, then the Oni cannot divorce them as his wives. Wise women, very wise women. Yes, if that petition pulls through today, tomorrow Oni cannot divorce them, and they are fighting now that that petition should be looked into, of which about how many women came out supporting it. Yes, according to the rough number we got, was about 200 women were out supporting this petition that no divorce, no divorce, no divorce. Yes, and they presented it before their king, the Oni of Ife. And once this man signs this petition, once he says that, yes, I love what you people want, no divorce, right? We will not have any divorce in Ile-Ife. Then him too, he is automatically in the whole business, because he cannot have a divorce at his own end too. Yes, he cannot tell his people that we do no divorce, then he will go ahead and divorce his wives. Yes, and these women want this done before Olori Naomi will return back into the palace, because Olori Naomi coming around will alter a lot of things. Remember that Olori Naomi asked the Oni long before now that who is in the palace and who is not. He's not meant to be in the palace. Like, who is still a wife to you and who is not a wife to you? She has already asked that question to the Oni. She has. And it is just left for the Oni to give her an answer, because the Oni is still trying at his own end to balance things up with this woman, to know who is leaving and to know who is staying. So my people, with all of these things now, we don't even know how to start. We don't know what to say. We don't know where to start from, because these women keep behaving very wise and strategic each passing day. Each minute they keep doing these things, their wiseness keep advancing. Or like Pastor Jerry Eze would say, whosoever advises them, that person must have definitely, certainly have a meeting with the devil or signed a contract with the devil to have such outrageous ideas. Yes, such outrageous ideas that makes them do all these kind of things, because every single thing these women do on a daily basis speaks of evil. Yes, let's just call a spade a spade. Every single thing they do day after day speaks of one thing: how ridiculous their sense of reasoning is, how they embrace and embody all of these things, that it does not make sense. But to them, it does make sense. To them, it is what they know that it is right. And to them, this is the only way they can get what they want. So now the big question remains that, will they only look into this petition and hold on Olori Naomi's return? That is it. Because they are now telling him categorically into his face that no, sir, this petition ought to be looked into before Olori Naomi, your beloved wife, returns back into the palace. Because they know very well that Naomi's return would actually send some other persons out. Yes, but some time back, they were even trying to tell the owner that, listen, if you are going to divorce us on the ground that you don't want us anymore. Don't divorce us on the ground that you want to Olori Naomi back into the palace. It doesn't speak well of us. Of course, it doesn't speak well, because these women have actually done things over the years that does not speak of people whom one might be ready to embrace. Yes, they have fought, they have done all kind of things, they have done all manner of things that are not acceptable. No one would want to accept the attitude they exude every single day. No one would want to accept the kind of things they put up every single minute. Because when you think you are going this side, these women are already 10 meters ahead of you. They're already 20 kilometers ahead of you, trying to do what? Trying to find loopholes for you to fall in. And when the only feels he has had an urge on this woman, look at what they do. They pull stunts. They do all manner of things that what will speak otherwise. They do all kinds of things that would alter down whatever it is that the owner has done. And it has just been like this with them over time. And it does not speak well. It doesn't speak well in any way at all. It doesn't. And but they keep doing it day after day. They keep doing this minute after minute. They keep doing this repeatedly. And it is a life for them they ought to live. It is a life that they are living. So right now, no, my people, would only be willing to risk it all for his wives? Because right now, if he proceeds to bring Olori Naomi back without into that petition, he's ignoring the whole of the women in Ile-Ife. That is what they are making it look like. He's not just ignoring his wife, he's ignoring the whole women in Ile-Ife who came out to raise this petition before him. But one thing we know for sure is that there is no way that Oni is born to accept that petition. Marriage is a thing that you can walk out of when you feel you don't tire. That's just the truth. You are free to walk out when you feel you are tired. So even the Oni himself cannot accept this petition and say that, okay, since the whole of Ile-Ife have decided that no divorce in Ile-Ife, let's set it a law. No, he won't. Well, let it become a rule. We know that he would not do that. But well, apparently, let's wait and see how this will go. Because right now that it has become a motion that they moved, let's see how they want it to be, or let's apparently see how it will play out, because right now we don't even know which one is which, because this woman keeps switching in on Oni each day. They keep doing things, very very corny things on the Oni each minute, and it is beginning to speak on him.